Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing okay today and that you're ready for some writing. So this is almost the last stream of the writing marathon that I'm doing now in November. We have one more left, so I'm thinking we are really going to max out our writing today and the next time to be able to reach our goals. So the plan is to, instead of doing the usual 2 writing sprints today, we are doing 3 of them. And the same time for next week, of course. Also, a slight disclaimer, even though it is supposed to be a November kind of marathon thing, we are doing the last one on next Sunday, so the 1st of December. Because I'm going to be away on the Saturday, so I had to change it a bit. But I mean, it's kind of almost November, so who cares really? It's still within the same amount of time, like during 1 month. So yeah, I feel like it works still. Hi, not gonna write, but you know, yeah, I know, Dudor. Work with whatever you're working with. I guess you are editing some awesome videos for me, so I mean. You should try it sometime, dude. I mean, yeah, writing is very fun, so I do recommend it as a hobby. It is also very grueling, so therefore I do not recommend it as a hobby. It's complicated. It's very complicated. I always find it so fascinating how something can give me so much life and then at the same time make me want to kill myself. Like... Writing is, it's special, it's very special, but I would not want to trade it for anything else. Like it is my favorite hobby, I would say, like even above like video games and reading and such, even though I do more of those two, but it's more because it's easier. Writing is hard, as we have talked about many times, but I enjoy it so much, and like I think about my stories like all the time whenever I get some downtime in my brain. It always leads to the stories I'm having, so yeah, I would not be able to live without writing, I feel. So yeah, today I am working on chapter 16. We are moving forward. And I am not close to my goal. Like I said, I don't know which stream it was, but I did say before that I wanted to be able to reach 36,000 words. I am currently at, hang on, I'm gonna check, 29,956, so still a long way to go. But I'm feeling optimistic. We are having 3 sprints today, and I'm going to try to write as much as possible during the week that is coming, because I feel like I really want to be able to do it, like just for the sake of it, you know? I know that it doesn't really matter when I'm doing it, like I'm going to reach my goal eventually, but like I really want to do it because now the competitive side of me has started to kick in, so yeah, I'm going to try to not do any of my other hobbies during the week, except for like hanging out with my friends that I usually do every evening. But except from that, I'm going to try to really write, and we'll see if I will be able to do it. I really hope so, but we'll see. I mean, it's about 6,000 words I need to get down. It's not impossible. It is doable. It will be hard, but it's definitely doable. Go say that to Lawrence. Writing is tougher than you are. It is, though. Like, it is. I mean, video game bosses, yeah, they can be tough, and Lawrence was a pain in the ass, but like, I feel like anyone can really beat Lawrence with enough perseverance, but I feel like I'm not trying to sound like elitistic or anything, like not everyone can write, because that's bullshit. Of course everyone can write, but it takes a lot more, I feel, to actually write a book than it takes to beat a video game boss. Because it takes a lot more perseverance, because it takes a lot longer time, and it's so easy to just lose sight of your goal and to just give up, because it is very lonely. It takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of brain activity. It's not just I did discuss this with Dudor and Fia yesterday. We are having like every Saturday when I'm not streaming, I am having like a writing workshop together with them, just to get more writing done, really. And I did say, like, when you like paint a picture, for example, I think it's easier to like turn off your brain and just go on autopilot and just do it. You can't really do that with writing. Your brain needs to always be active and always be thinking, formulating words and sentences, and it can be difficult. It can be very difficult, and like do that for a long period of time, like, because writing a story, everyone can write a story, okay? Everyone can do that. And I do believe that everyone can write a book as well, but not everyone is going to have the perseverance or the energy to do it. Like, it's so easy to get sidetracked, to get distracted, and really just give up. Like, I have given up on multiple projects, so I'm guilty of that too. It's a long and hard process. So yeah, I do say that Lawrence is easier than writing a book, definitely. I really do think that. But yeah, I don't want to talk too long. I really want to get as much writing done as possible today, so I think it's about time that we start a first sprint to like get things going. So I'm going to put up the text. I'm readying my phone. There, it's ready. So I'm going to start the timer now. So good luck everyone and have fun. right. That went by very quickly. I kind of got into the zone, guys, not gonna lie. Gonna check my word count, it felt really good. Hang on a sec. There, let's see. Yeah, that was quite good actually. 796 words in just one sitting. So, in just one sprint, that is. So, yeah, I am quite happy about that. I really need to vacuum and clean the bathroom sink today. Just remembered, oh god, dude, or what? We don't need that. We don't need that kind of energy here. But yeah, I kind of need to do the same actually. Hello, Shoyo. Hi, welcome. How are you today? Yeah, I heard the clickety-clacks were on fire. Yeah, the clickety-clacks were really on fire. I got into the zone. Felt good, and I hope that when we return to it, I can still enter the zone, because that felt really good. That felt awesome, actually, so yeah. Was there during the sprint we forgot to say hi? Yeah, that's okay, that's okay. I mean, I wouldn't have seen it during the sprint either, so it's perfectly fine. I hope you were able to get some writing done as well. I had to mute the click-clacks to hear my own audio. Yeah, understandable. My keyboard is quite loud, and it can be soothing to some people and like to some activities, but I mean, as if you are editing a video like I'm suspecting you are, dude, or then yeah, I can understand it getting distracting. So very tired, but so glad I'm on break now. Yeah, I'm tired too. I am so tired. I don't know if it's like the winter tiredness that is coming over me or what it is, but yeah, I feel just completely dead, honestly. No energy at all, but oh well, the show must go on, as they say. Barely 200 for me, but quite happy about those 200. Hey, 200 is progress, Fia. That's what I usually write when I like write alone. So it's oh my god, I can't speak. My brain is tired, okay? But what I'm trying to say is progress is progress, as I say a lot. Don't like compare yourself to someone who writes more or less. Like, be happy about your progress is what I'm trying to say. Keep misspelling words. Yeah, that is fine. It happens, it happens. And yeah, as Pia is saying, we are used to do those misspellings. Those are horrendous sometimes. But they are always a cause for a good laugh, so it's fine. We don't need to be perfect. I mean, we can't really be perfect. We're all human here. And a vampire, but still. Not even a vampire is perfect, so yeah, I understand. And like sometimes I'm so happy that I live in a time where autocorrect is actually a thing, or like word correcting at least. Autocorrect is pain. Autocorrect is just weird. But at least like word correct in writing programs like Word and stuff. I actually do appreciate that, because sometimes my brain is just like, how do I spell this word? What is this word? And then I try to spell it and it's like, no, that's wrong. And then the program is telling me that, yeah, it is wrong. So that is very nice that you can immediately see when you're doing something wrong. Because sometimes spelling is difficult, definitely. But yeah, I am very excited about the part that I'm writing right now. My main character is at his mom's place right now, and she is telling him like an old elven legend, and that's the thing that got me clickety-clacketing a lot, because yeah, I'm excited about that legend and the importance of it for the story. So yeah, very exciting stuff. And I feel like I have a good plan for the rest of the stream as well, writing wise, that is. Like I feel like even if I manage to finish this legend, because I am getting closer to the end of that I kind of sort of know where I want to take it after that. So yeah, it feels like I got a good plan. Worst part about phone autocorrect is that it just changes it to what it thinks it should be without asking. Yeah, it's annoying. And since I write more in English nowadays, because I have received a lot of English-speaking friends from streaming, yeah, and also like I write in English on my Instagram page as well. So whenever I try to like write I, just the letter I, but I want to just write, because we have a word in Swedish that is I, which is just the letter I, and sometimes I want to use that I, but immediately the autocorrect is just like changing it to a capital I, like, do you meant I? No, I did not mean that. I'm writing in Swedish, stop it. So yeah, autocorrect is pain, because sometimes it's not even like correcting a word that is wrong, it's just correcting to what it thinks it is from the like sentence, and it's like, no, I did mean what I wrote, stop it. I don't really know how many words I got. I was hopping around in character sheets because I'm writing a poly relationship, and now it's not 2 but 4 people that I need to wrap my head around. Oh, sounds interesting and sounds difficult as well. But yeah, word count is not the only progress. Like, it is for me now, because it's like the only way for me to like measure my progress right now, because I am writing the first draft and I do not edit anything right now. I'm just writing, and I will go back to it once the first draft is done. Then I'm going to go back and edit it. So right now the only way for me to measure my progress is by word count, but like later on when I'm going to stream after the first draft, it's going to be a lot less clickety-clacketing, that's for sure, because it's going to be more go back and maybe deleting stuff and adding stuff, and so yeah, then it's going to be more difficult to like to measure the progress, I guess. But as long as you know what you're doing and like you know that you're working on it, it's progress is progress, as I say a lot. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe a short stretch break before we start the second sprint, because my neck is not really working with me today. I actually had to rub on some liniment before I started, just to be able to sit through this. So I'm thinking I might actually take 2 stretchy breaks, like one after every sprint, because yeah, I don't want to break, because I have streaming tomorrow too, and the rest of the week, so I don't want to be dead for that, and also work where I sit in front of a computer all the time. So yeah, first 15 minutes of the video is cut. It's mostly cutscenes so far, so pretty easy. Yeah, perfect. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Also, before I started the stream, I actually sat down and tried to work a bit on my next Final Fantasy VII video. I am editing a lot slower than you are, Dudor, so I am very grateful that you are helping me with at least half of the videos, because yeah, I feel like if I had to do all of it alone, I would never put out any content, honestly. I need to see if Leo is done outside. It's getting cold. Ooh, it's Kitty outside. Yeah, I can understand that being cold for you, having the door open. Yeah, it is a bit warmer today though. It is plus degrees now, which is like, why was it even down to minus if it can't be that way? Like, why did we get snow if it's just gonna melt away, you know? I've also been plotting, and right now it's a 4-book series that I barely have into a 3-act structure. Okay, interesting. Then you got a plan for what you're going to do. That's great to hear. Is it getting cold for you? It's kind of chilly down here. Yeah, as Fia says, we have snow. We live in Sweden, so it's a Nordic country with Nordic weather, and yeah, it's been minus like 10 degrees Celsius for the last couple of days, and snow. It was basically like a snowstorm just a few days ago, with a lot of buses cancelled and stuff like that. And my boss even was like, guys, if you have the ability, do work from home for your own safety. So yeah, gonna be like 8+ and rain next week. Yeah, I know, that sucks. It's like, if we're gonna have winter, just let us have winter and be done with it, you know? I hate when it's like switching around, because all that does is like, basically it's going to be ice streets when it rains and we have a lot of water, and also melted snow, and then it freezes, probably gonna freeze again, and everything is just gonna be slippery hell, and yeah. Don't want to be outside. Yeah, me neither. I'm so happy that I work from home tomorrow, so yeah. And also that I don't have to go out today. Winter, I feel like, why can't we be like bears during the winters? Why can't we just lay down in our beds and just sleep the winter away? That would have been so much better. Like, it would have been so nice. And also get full pay for it. Like, please, please. I have the worst snow luck. I went to my grandpa's and it snowed the day after we left. Oh, I see. So you're looking forward to the snow then, I guess? Personally, I'm kind of like tired of winter from last winter, because I think it started snowing like by the end of October, and then just stuck the whole winter for like half a year. And I still have like PTSD from that, so I'm like, I don't want snow. But now we have it, so I feel like, why can't it just stay? It's annoying when the weather switches around a lot, I feel. I feel like if it's going to be snow, then just let it be there. It doesn't have to be a lot though. I don't want more snow. I want to clarify that. No more snow, but it can stay, the snow that we have. Wake up in April with 6 months salary on your account. Yes, please. Yeah, exactly. I feel like that would have been the dream. Like, seriously, why don't we have that? Can I identify as a bear? Can I say that it is that I'm identifying as a bear, and it is my right as a bear to hibernate during the winter? Where I live, I don't get snow. We are known for our heat. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I mean, that can be a struggle as well. I actually do enjoy Sweden that way, because we have a lot of variety. Winter is very prominent, and like, it's taking over, because I mean, we have winter for like half a year mostly. It's sometimes milder and it doesn't really feel that way, but like, we can have wintry weather for half a year basically, and then the rest of the season just have to squeeze it together. So yeah, I can understand wanting to have more cold if you live in a like warm country, because I feel like what I was going to say is, besides like having winter for half a year, we have a lot of variety. We can have warm summer days, but we can also have like cozy autumn, and a lot of variety in the weather, I feel. It's very like unpredictable though. You can't really go to Sweden and expect like any kind of weather really, because it can vary a lot. But that variety is kind of nice as well, I feel, because you never get to be too tired of any season, except for winter. But but yeah, so I get wanting snow if you live in a hot country. I can get it, because usually during the winter I dream of the heat instead. So yeah, I completely understand. But yeah, let's take a short stretch break, guys, and then we start the second sprint before I lose my flow that I build up. So yeah, don't go anywhere. I will be back soon, and we'll see each other in just a few minutes. So yeah, see you soon. Alright, I am back. And I looked outside the window and I got depressed. Speaking of the weather, it's very cloudy today, very grey, and you can basically see the snow just melting away. It's, yeah, that's the worst part of this year. Like, when we don't really get winter and, yeah, and the snow melts away, all we get is grey. And that is depressing. That is so depressing. Lolly nap's so cute. Yeah, it is kind of cute. And I do like that my model actually does that when I leave. Just taking a nap. I feel like that's perfect. Most of the time she does, at least. Sometimes she just looks weird and sometimes she dances. But yeah. So yeah, I feel like it's about time to start the second sprint because I want to write before I lose too much of my glow in my fingers, you know. So yeah, and brown. Don't forget about the brown. Yeah, the brown is also a thing. Yeah, it is. It definitely is, and yeah, I hate it. Gray and brown. Just lovely. Yes, Emma, hello, welcome. It's nice to stay at home with the snow outside while drinking hot tea. It is. Like being inside when it's snowy, that's perfectly fine. That's very cozy. It's the being outside that I don't like, and having to go to work when it's like snowing, and I'm a short person, and when we have a lot of snow, I find it very hard to walk because I'm just struggling to lift my legs above the snow sometimes, and I hate it. If it's just like a fine little powder of snow, that's just perfect, that's cozy. But as soon as it gets like to 15 centimeters or stuff like that, it's just like, no, please don't, stop. So yeah. But let's start writing. So I'm going to put up the text and I'm going to start the timer soon. Are you guys feeling ready, by the way, so I don't just run you over, you guys who want to write with me? Are you starting to feel ready to write something? Whenever you fall over, the fall is not as high though. I mean, I guess, but yeah, you can't make me like the snow. You just can't. Like I said, being inside when it's snowy, that's perfectly fine, but being outside is no. You feeling ready? Okay, perfect. And I'm going to start the timer now. So good luck everyone and have fun. Alright, second sprint done. Good job, everyone. How did it go? Gonna check on my word count. Let's see, where did I start? There, I think. Yes, still another good one. 727 words. So I am up on 31. Computer, stop. What are you doing? Computer, hello? Hang on. Now my computer is doing some bullshit. What is going on? How do I get rid of this? I don't want this here. Ah, okay, there, now. My god, my screen just got covered by news and stuff and I didn't know how to remove it. But yeah, I'm up on 31,476 words, so my goal is getting closer, guys. I feel like I can do it, actually. It's starting to feel like it's not going to be impossible. So yeah. Another 200-ish words. Yeah, perfect, perfect. That's also good. No burning yet, but I'm getting there. Actually got some dialogue in. Okay, that's good, because I did mention yesterday when we were talking that you struggle a bit with having dialogue, so that's good. That's good. Yeah, I finished the whole legend part of the chapter, so right now I'm having a little bit of downtime, like my character and his mom are talking to each other and he's being avoidant with how he's feeling, and she's like trying to be like, oh, but how are you? Are you eating well? Are you sleeping well? And he's like, yeah, of course, huh? You know. So yeah. I'm starting to realize that cutting 4 streams down to a 45-minute video might be a bit optimistic. That said, I might be able to cut more when you start doing a lot of side missions and such. Yeah. I wasn't going to say anything because I didn't really want to put you down immediately, but I am having the same issue with my Final Fantasy VII videos that I'm doing. It's tough because it's a lot of story, but I mean, you don't really have to have all the story there, just have some sort of connection, but like you can cut a lot because the VODs are still up, so for anyone who wants the full story, that's always an option to watch it. The videos are more for those who don't really want to watch all of it, but I mean, they probably already know the story anyway, because otherwise it would probably not be enjoyable, I feel, to watch a cut-up video. So yeah, but it is tough to actually slim it down, I feel, definitely. It is, it's my biggest struggle with my Final Fantasy VII videos. I'm currently working on video number 5, I think it is. Yeah, it's number 5. And I have, right now, I think I have 2 streams in it and I want 3, and my god, I'm going to have to cut so much to be able to make that work, so yeah. Doing a pretty rough cut to begin with. Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. Like, in the beginning, I basically just save all of the story parts and all of like the funny bits, and then when I have that as a full video like connected to each other, I cut it down afterwards and remove parts to like get it down time-wise. It can be harder than cutting a 30-minute scene down to a 1-minute short. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is also tough. Making shorts are really difficult because yeah, the 1 minute time limit, and it's so frustrating because you can't even have like 1 minute and say 10 seconds because then it won't count as a short anymore. Although my latest short, or not the latest because I did publish one today, but the one before that, it's so weird because it got published as a short. It's 1 minute and 1 second. It is published as a short, but it also has like come up in my on my YouTube page like as a normal video. So I don't know what's going on with that. I guess it gets shown in both video page and short page. So yeah, yay. It's weird. It's weird. So yeah. But yeah, writing so many words today. Like this is rare for me. Like I feel like I have entered what they call a flow. And it's so nice. Like I don't even think about what I'm writing. I'm just writing and it's so nice. It happens so rarely for me. Like honestly, most of my writing sessions is a struggle. Like I always struggle so much. So it's nice when this happens, even though it's very rare, that I just sit down and the words are just pouring out of me. And we're not even done. We have one sprint left to do. So yeah, I'm feeling hopeful. I am feeling very hopeful to be able to get to my goal. Maybe not today, but at least by the next stream I will probably be able to reach it. And that's great. I'm very happy about that. Should keep at it for as long as it lasts. Yeah. Yeah. I'm starting to feel a little bit fatigued, but yeah, so maybe the next sprint will not be as productive, who knows, because right now I'm currently like reaching the end of the chapter, and it's always like a struggle to start a new chapter. But either way, I feel very happy with what I have done so far, so yeah, no matter how the next sprint goes, I feel very proud of myself. And I hope that you guys that have been working, whether it has been with editing videos or with writing, that you also feel proud of yourself, because we are working towards our goals here. We are accomplishing things, and I do feel that it is important to acknowledge that and that you feel proud of yourself because you are creating something, and that is wonderful. But yeah, I feel like it's time for another stretcher break because my neck is starting to protest and I don't want to die during the next sprint. So yeah, I think we should take another short break and then we come back and maybe talk some more, or we start the third sprint, who knows. Yeah, we will see what happens next, but a stretcher break, definitely. So yeah, don't go anywhere guys, I will be back soon. Alright, I am back, and yeah, I did notice that post. Like I said, mostly my model decides to sleep when I'm going for a stretch, but sometimes she does other things, so yeah. Enjoy the posing, guys, enjoy the posing. By the way, speaking of writing and stuff, is anyone reading anything nice right now? I finished yesterday a very nice short vampire story. It's called Grevinnan, Swedish word, the countess basically in English. And it's about the countess that gets murdered by her husband and being brought back as a vampire, and she gets to learn about vampire society, and then she gets to take the most amazing revenge against her husband. And it was really good. It was really good. And right now I have started to read the 4th volume of Heaven Official's Blessing as well. So yeah, I have a lot of good reading ahead of me. I will probably do another reading wrap-up video soon as well, when I get the time, because now I have read enough books to actually have a video to do. Also, I am thinking of maybe doing, I think I mentioned this during another stream, that I want to do like short like reading shorts, just reading like a little piece of books that I enjoy, with like parts of the books that I like and stuff. So yeah, I just need to like figure out a format. I'm not really sure how to do it yet, but I have ideas of parts I want to read. So yeah, haven't read anything for a while now. That's too bad. You have a lot of good books too, and really, Dudor, you should finish The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. It's really good, and also the new book has come out now. And I'm so excited for that. I'm going to reread the other books, I feel, because I have forgotten a lot of it. And even though it is kind of a standalone, I still want to like reread the other ones before I start that. But yeah, I am so excited. It sounds so cool. I don't remember what it's called. It's another long name. I think it's like The Songbird and the Heart of Stone or something like that. Hang on, let me check that actually, so I'm not just bullshitting. Let's see. Oh, I was correct. The Songbird and the Heart of Stone. Yeah, that's the one. Has just been released, and it sounds so good, guys. Like, I am super stoked about reading that one. But yeah, I'm going to reread The Serpent and the Wings of Night and the other 2 books in the Crowns of Nyaxia first, because I kind of want to re-immerse myself in that world. But yeah, I am very excited for it. I know, but I got it as audio, and I'm not taking walks or commuting anymore, so I never get a chance to listen, don't want to do it at home. Then you should get it physically. Like, seriously, Dudar, it's so good. You can't just stop because you have it on audio, then you need to do something about that situation. I feel like that's just an excuse. And yeah, as Bea says, listen while doing your chores or something. Like, yeah, a lot of people do that, so I feel like it's just excuses, Dudor. Just excuses. But yeah, I feel like it's about time to start the 3rd sprint, and we still feel up for it. I'm starting to feel a little bit tired. I'm usually, for those of you who are new here, usually we only do 2 sprints. But yeah, I'm feeling a little bit wild and crazy because it is November and we are working like towards a goal here. So yeah, I want to get as much writing done as possible, because this is the time where I write the most, because I don't really get a lot of writing done during the weeks, which I will do something about during this coming week, because it is the last week of November. and I'm going to be away on Saturday, so I'm not going to be able to write then. So yeah, I feel like I need to squeeze in as much writing as possible. So if you guys feel ready, I'm going to put up the text. And also I think I messed up my timer on the phone, so hang on a sec. Yep, I messed that up a lot. What did I even do? Oh wait, no. I accidentally just put it on a stopwatch, so that's what I did. The timer was fine. Perfect. Okay guys, I'm going to start the timer, so for the last time today, good luck everyone and have fun! All right, there we go. third sprint done. Well done, everyone. My neck is starting to protest so much. It's like, woman, why is it still sitting in front of your computer? But again, a very fruitful sprint, I feel. I'm gonna check my word count, and also I'm gonna save, so I don't want to lose anything. Let's see here where there I think I started. So this time I wrote again 756 words, and I am up on 32,232. So yeah, this has been a very fruitful stream for me. I have written more than I ever have, I think, in one go. Like, wow, I am kind of impressed by myself. No words for me this time, brain melted. Aw, that's too bad, But I get it, it happens sometimes. I'm happy that it wasn't one of those times for me, but I do have a lot of those times, I can tell you that, so I'm very happy. I actually managed to finish chapter 16, and then I wrote chapter 17, which was very short, like not even a full A4 page. And now I am currently working on chapter 18, so yeah, we are moving forward with the plot. Very excited about that, and also I am closer to my goal. It's about 4,000 words left that I need to get, and that is definitely doable during a week, especially if we are having 3 sprints again next Sunday. So yeah, I'm very proud of my progress today, and I'm feeling hopeful that I will be able to reach the goal. And very fun, and so much fun to like see my story grow, and it actually just that stuff is happening, and yeah, I'm moving forward. It feels so good. I'm like behind the beginning now and starting to actually move the plot forward, and yeah, I'm super happy. Rough cut of first stream alone will be 45 minutes. Gonna have to remove a lot. Yeah, I feel you on that. Editing can be tough as well, especially with like what do I keep, what do I remove. So yeah, but I believe in you, dude. Or you have done a terrific job with the Bloodborne video, so I have full confidence that you will be able to do amazing Crisis Core videos as well. Good job, keep at it. Thank you. I'm not gonna keep at it today though. Today I'm not gonna write anymore. I'm gonna try to not sit too much at my computer at all, because my neck is starting to hurt and I want to be alive tomorrow, both for work and for the stream. So I'm going to keep this kind of short now. I'm not gonna sit and talk for too long because my body is really starting to protest. So yeah. Let's see what needs to be addressed. I'm going to put up my schedule today on the community tab and also on my Instagram, so if you are curious you can just go and check that out. But the plan for the coming week is tomorrow we are starting a new adventure. We are starting Metaphor, Atlas's new game. I'm very excited about that. I have been excited about that game since it was announced, really, so super hype about that. And I'm going to start at 16:15 GMT +1 as always. And then we continue with Final Fantasy VIII on Thursday, and then we do the final writing stream during this like marathon thing we are having going for us here on Sunday. So yeah, 3 streams all in all next week, with a lot of different content. So yeah, if you're interested in any of that, just come and hang out. It will be a lot of fun no matter what we are doing, I feel. I think you like it. Yeah, I think I will like it too, Fia. The little I have seen, I have tried to not look at too much, because I don't want to be spoiled, so I know basically nothing, but I do know that I like the art style a lot, and I am very intrigued, and I have heard that it is similar to Persona with like a calendar system and like social links too, I think, which sounds super interesting in that kind of setting. So yeah, I am so hyped. I'm excited too. Please talk for a bit longer before you start playing so I don't miss the start of the game. Can't promise anything, dude. We will see if I have anything to talk about tomorrow or not. I mean, I'm going to be excited, so yeah. But we'll see. But yeah, that's the plan for the week. So yeah, come and hang out with me. It will be a lot of fun, I think. So yeah. But thank you so much for being with me here today, guys. I'm going to go and rest my neck for a bit. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I had a lot of fun. And like I said earlier, like I'm so proud of myself for the word count that I put in today. Like, oh my god, I can hardly believe it, actually. So yeah, have a lovely day, everyone, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.